Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Crazy Pest Control Stories with Gabe Seymour. Um, so, so, uh, so we run this business out of my home. So our trucks and vans and stuff are parked either in my driveway or out front of my house. And I wake up one morning, and there's like a lump behind my truck, and I don't think anything of it. And then it gets a little brighter, and I've had some coffee, and I look out there, and I'm like, oh, it's still out there. I think something like a cat or something died out there. But I didn't. I was like still doing my morning stuff, so I didn't really think anything of it. And and I forget that like a lot of people are walking their dogs and stuff through my neighborhood, and so there's like this dead thing behind my truck. So it comes, I get in my truck like 8 o'clock or whatever. So I go out there, and I look, and there's this raccoon that's dead. This big honking raccoon that's dead right behind my truck. I'm like, oh great. It looks like I just dumped it. Like I caught this raccoon and I dumped it here. And it was not a raccoon that we had caught. It had like died there or gotten eaten or hit by a car or something. And so there's this huge raccoon, and he's kind of grinning, he's like, and so I took some pictures with my truck in the background, and posted some funny stuff on Facebook and stuff about wrong place to die and whatever. And so me and Sam was the first tech that I ever hired, and so we take him, we call, so we take this raccoon, and I use a shovel and I stick it in a garbage bag, and we've got this job out in like Newburgh, McMinnville, so way out, and so we are planning on politely taking it back to releasing it in the wild, if you will, and so we go out and we do the job, and then I totally forget, and so it's just sitting in the back of my truck in this garbage bag, and we're driving, and by the time we get back into like Happy Valley, Clackamas area, and we're just looking for a place. I'm like, God, we can't do this. We're way too far into the city to do this. And so we're like by the Costco in Clackamas, and I pull, and I'm like, oh, there's a forest here, and I pull to take a right hand turn, and it's like the Oregon State Trooper, Oregon State Police Department, and Sam and I just start cracking up. We're like, gosh, we're gonna we're gonna get like thrown in jail for having this raccoon. So, anyways, so we found a proper way to get rid of it. But yeah, funny stories and stuff you don't expect when you are running a pest control business, to find a dead raccoon right behind your truck. It's like slandering my business. I had nothing to do with him dying, I promise.